One of the greatest of all time, Pensacola.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Alexander Usyk. Fighting out of the blue corner from...
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Good counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice punch. Those counter punches have to hurt. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this. They love this. They are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit in a headlights.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter punch caught him clean. And that hook misses. Misses with the straight left. And he scores with the counter. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes. Here we go. It's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching that every move, that every twitch.
Only catching air with that hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That time counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throws a jab but does not score. The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. A perfect counter shot. Catch and shoot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. A perfect counter lands. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Good counter punching. He got out of the way of that right hook. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. Wow, it was like... Here we go to the fourth round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
That counter shot lands. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Stamina is off the charts. Nice defense on that right hook. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander. And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? And he wasn't ready for that counterpunch. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter shot. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Alexander Usyk in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter shot.